Welcome to episode 5 of our series on the American Revolution, where we explore the pivotal moments that shaped the birth of a new nation. In this episode, we delve into the tumultuous period following the Declaration of Independence, as the Continental Army clashed with British forces in the North. As the summer of 1776 wore on, General George Washington's army found itself struggling to maintain control of New York City. The British, under the command of General William Howe and his brother Admiral Richard Howe, had launched a massive invasion of the city, hoping to crush the rebellion once and for all. The Continental Army, still reeling from the Declaration of Independence, was ill-prepared to face the might of the British military. The harsh winter of 1776-77 proved particularly challenging for Washington's troops, as they trudged through the snow-covered landscapes of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. The Continental Army's lack of resources and supplies made every step a struggle, and morale began to sag. It was during this time that Washington made the bold decision to launch a surprise attack on Hessian forces stationed in Trenton, New Jersey, on Christmas Day 1776. The Battle of Trenton proved to be a much-needed boost to American morale, as Washington's troops emerged victorious against overwhelming odds. The Continental Army's clever use of terrain and clever tactics allowed them to outmaneuver the Hessians, catching them off guard and securing a decisive victory. This triumph was soon followed by another victory at Princeton, where American forces once again outwitted their British counterparts. As the war effort continued, Washington's army found itself facing numerous challenges in the North. The Continental Army's lack of resources and manpower made it difficult to compete with the British, who seemed to have an endless supply of troops and supplies. Despite these challenges, Washington remained resolute, using his cunning and strategic thinking to outmaneuver the British at every turn. One of the most significant challenges faced by Washington's army was the harsh weather conditions of the North. The winter of 1770-78 proved particularly brutal, with temperatures plummeting and snowdrifts reaching as high as 10 feet in some areas. The Continental Army's lack of warm clothing and supplies made every day a struggle for survival, as soldiers huddled together for warmth and scavenged for food. Despite these hardships, the Continental Army persevered, buoyed by Washington's leadership and determination. As the winter slowly receded, the army began to regroup and reorganize, preparing for the challenges that lay ahead. The arrival of French support in the spring of 1778 marked a significant turning point in the war effort, as the Continental Army gained access to much-needed resources and manpower. As we explore this pivotal period in American history, it becomes clear that the Continental Army's struggles in the North were not just about military victories or defeats, but about the very survival of the young nation. The harsh conditions, lack of resources, and British military might all seem to conspire against the Americans, yet they persevered, driven by their determination to create a new nation built on liberty and freedom. That's all for today. Join us next time on History with Herodotus as we continue our series on the American Revolution with Episode 6, The Global Revolution.